Hi, thank you so much for being with us today, Joanna Riley. How are you today?
I'm great, thanks.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. We're here at SuccessConnect Vegas, a really big premier event for SuccessFactors. First time with us. Tell us how you started working with SuccessFactors and SAPIO.
Yeah, so earlier this year I was part of SAPIO, which is a really cool, innovative program where SAP looks for the most aligned startups for their enterprise customers that are really going to help them transform. And so we were lucky to be selected as part of that first cohort earlier this year, and the first cohort with SuccessFactors. And so we started there, and that partnership has just grown from there. So SAPIO really allowed us to meet some of the most important partners for us. It allowed us to become an integrated solution inside of SuccessFactors. It brought us customers, it brought us partners, and today we are just announcing that we're one of the endorsed apps partners. So super excited about how far we've come since we started, but I attribute a lot of that knowledge and success to SAPIO.
Yeah, it's a fantastic program, and I love the way that we are investing in new solutions and incubating them, and really excited to do that together with you over the next year as well.
Yeah.
So really fascinating. Tell everyone what Censia is.
Yeah, so Censia is a talent intelligence platform that exists to enable the discovery of top talent and eradicate human bias in talent search. You know, searching for talent is something every company does. It is a huge, huge market. It's where most enterprises spend a huge chunk of their money. Last year we spent over $256 billion on talent acquisition alone in the United States. And so looking at how can we apply automation to really optimize the efforts of recruiters and talent teams so that they can streamline the process of identifying the best talent for their jobs, internally, externally, and really optimize their efforts.
That's fantastic. I mean, to reduce the spend on that for a company, and I think even more importantly, get people in roles faster, right? I mean, I think that's a big challenge that you hear CHROs and the HR departments talking about in recruiting, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've been able to show that there's a significant time that we cut out of that time that companies are spending searching. For a great recruiter, that's going to take over 30 hours to build a short list of candidates for one role. We do that in a matter of seconds, and so it's a dramatic difference, and the quality of candidate goes way up. But what's really neat is we do that all with an eye over not only how can we make this extremely efficient, but also how can we do this in the fairest way possible.
One of the things I've heard you say before that I really captures what I feel like Censia does is how to find candidates that perform like your top talent already do.
Yeah.
How does Censia do that? What is the magic?
Yeah, so it is a really cool differentiator of ours is we model ideal candidates and top performers. So in our system, you can type anyone's name and it will instantly build out a ranked short list of people that mathematically are identical, looking at things like not just the hard skills. Are they capable skill-wise, and have they gone through do they have the right titles, do they have the right background, but also their career trajectory, their performance against peers, their diversity, their loyalty, these things that are really, really key. And so we've been able to identify through patterns what top performers look like and find more top performers.
I love that because a lot of those things you're queuing on are sort of the intangibles that you haven't been able to really put a box around before. They, whether they went to the right schools or whatever, these are table stakes, but being able to show loyalty or drive and, that kind of thing is really powerful to be able to bring out. That's awesome.
And, top performers they produce 4 times the average performer in a company. And for critical jobs, it's 8 times. So it is, really important that as companies go through digital transformation, they're looking at how can we transform our human capital experience? How can we transform our employee experience? How can we transform recruiter experience? How do we do that by saying we're going to go find the best people in the world based on performance? And seeing the right career trajectory is really key.
Yeah, 4 times, 8 times, that's got a big impact.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool. So what are customers saying? I mean, I know you've got some early successes, and you want to share anything along those lines?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. We see that our customers come to us as the first platform they go to for finding talent. We've been able to also really optimize and streamline their efforts when it comes down to sorting through inbound ranking. That's a really tough challenge, and the numbers are pretty sad when you look at how companies do that. They can't, average company is going to get 250 resumes. 88% of those aren't even qualified. And so recruiters are spending up to 23 hours sorting through these, whereas they don't have any of that. A recruiter shows up to work and they have a ranked candidate slate of inbound, passive, people that are internal that qualify for a promotion, and also candidates that are rediscovered. So candidates that maybe applied in the past that didn't hear anything and are sitting in what's known as the black hole of, I don't know if they have my information or not. Now all of a sudden there's a system there looking out for them. I think it's a really great experience for the
and what a time saver and just an opportunity to be able to be reconsidered, you know, and
absolutely
discovered. That's really great.
Yeah.
What is next for Censia?
Yeah, so as we go into, you know, this endorsed partnership, we are really excited about how our go-to-market strategy is going to work together with SuccessFactors to just to grab market share and really go at that in a strategic way, whether that means what markets are we going to go beyond North America and EMEA, but rather how are we going to start looking at, you know, Latin America, Asia, as we expand. So
I can't wait to celebrate some of those successes.
Yeah.
Really exciting. Thank you for joining us here
you.
today. Really appreciate it and excited about what this week will bring.
All right, thanks,
Thank
Kristi.
you.